We are joined by Amy and Sally.
Shock. Wow, shock.
You thought you were safe.
Yeah. Yes.
But it turns out not to be the case.
Yeah.
You did seem pretty shocked.
Yeah. Yeah.
When you heard it. How are you feeling now?
I think if we knew that we was up, we would have prepared ourselves definitely to go, because there's some brilliant people in there. But because we had no idea, we was like, oh, you know, someone's going, it's going to be really grim, but not
As soon as they said, oh, it's flipped reverse, I was like
sorry, going home. Yeah.
But I won't get me around it.
It was just so quick. Like, I was thinking, we're up against these people. Okay.
So you had absolutely no suspicions?
No. Jack.
So we did our job well.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
We had this theory. We say, like, no matter how far you think you are, Big Brother's always like 10 steps ahead.
And Jack was really worried, and he kept saying, I'm really stressed, but I thought it's just because he cares about everybody and he's...
We heard you say that, actually, the minute everyone started pointing out, going, that is why you were so stressed, because he obviously knew.
Oh, God, I can't believe it.
So why were you adamant that you would be out? Why do you think the public took you here?
I don't know. I just think the people who were left were all great characters, weren't they? So,
yeah.
I think everyone would think that about themselves.
But you were pretty great characters as well. When you got going, you really got going. I've got to admit, for the first week or so, all we kind of saw them do, wasn't it, was just do makeup. Like you did.
Okay.
You weren't really doing very much.
Okay. Yeah.
And then the debate task happened.
Oh, and
my God, did you let rip?
I know.
I mean, there was just no stopping you. What happened? Where did that switch
Do you know what?
from?
We went into the task and we was like, right, we're going to win this now. We're going to go in, and we're all just going to go in. And then, like...
Everyone was dead nice.
And we was like, oh. I felt really bad, actually, after that. I don't know what they showed, but I was really upset on that day.
They kind of showed you really going for it. And it was, like, as you said, you know, it was a task. But I suppose there are ways of... there are different ways of doing a task, but you guys, you went in hard, and you, from the get-go, did you feel like you kind of had safety in numbers because there's two of you? And as you said, you've always got each other's back.
No, not really, because I think we've always been the way that we are. Without each other, we would still
we wouldn't have
stepped to the back side.
But in the house, that must be... You must feel pretty secure, more than anyone else, because you have someone who you know and love and have done for your whole life, whereas the others don't.
You do and you don't. Like, it's a good thing because you have someone there who's like your support system, but at the same time, other people might think, oh, what they're talking about, what they're saying.
Yeah, but what they're discussing, are they talking about us? So I think, like...
It can be a bit of a target as well. Like, I don't think that happened, but it could potentially happen,
So the debate test got you quite heated. Something else that raised the temperature in there for you was Jade.
Yeah.
You didn't have the best of times with her. Why didn't you click, do you think?
I don't know.
We didn't click initially. We didn't spend a lot of time, like, speaking to each other. And obviously we got on well with Nick. And we just felt like she was manipulating to stay in longer. Obviously, when I did the task with her a few days later, I was like, you know, maybe I should really try a little bit harder. And it has been better for the last few days with us. But, yeah, it was just like...
She said it was like being back at school. And Nick did comment that, you know, obviously, maybe in the outside world, you girls are like, you know, the girls. Do you know what I mean? Like, the cool kids. And now, do you think it was like... Do you think she felt like you were competition? Or did you feel like she was competition?
No, I don't think it was based on that. I think I tried to speak to her a number of times, like I did with everybody else, and I just wasn't getting anything back. It was like you would ask Jade you would ask her a question and she would answer it, but she wouldn't give you anything back, and then it's like, oh, and it stops.
So there was no two-way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just difficult. It was just one of those things, I think.
But you did mention, didn't you, that you noticed that from the beginning with her. From the minute you walked down the stairs, you felt that she looked at you differently.
Yeah, she just didn't want to even try and, like, be friends with us, I guess.
And then I think with the task situation, she had a bit of an olive branch there that she could have said, all right, well, maybe I'll take the girls and we'll spend some time together, but it just didn't happen. And I think then we was getting more hungry and it was all a bit, like...
You certainly did.
We did get hungry.
We got starving.
We have tried to... You seem a house that, you know, you will have rows, but you'll sort it out and you'll calm down. And we've tried to throw quite a lot of you to get you riled, and you seem to just sort it out after.
Yeah.
How big are some of the characters in there? Do you think that they will blow at some point, or are they all quite considered in the way they're acting?
I think they are. I think people have got potential, but I think
people have got potential to blow, yeah, but there is quite a calm house. Like, when people do argue, like you said, they do kind of sort it out quite quickly.
Yeah. Why do you think that is? Is it because they're savvy to Big Brother and they know that arguments or being quite opinionated could end you up in this situation?
I think that's
or is it because they're in there to try and experience it and have the best time that they possibly can?
Probably a bit of both. A bit of both. Everyone's different, but I think people, it's only early on, so I think people are quite savvy to it.
Have you enjoyed your time?
Yeah.
We can't believe
it's gone.
Are you gutted?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
I know. He was even just saying that, weren't we? Was like,
Who would you like to win?
Kieran.
Oh, without a shadow of a doubt?
Without a shadow of a doubt.
Unanimous?
Yeah.
Girls, thank you so much.